Hello.
Welcome to the Diaspora Entrepreneurs Podcast. I'm your host, Victor Osioh. Today, I want to talk about consistency because it's been a word that has been thrown around for so long now that, you have to be consistent, you have to be consistent, you have to be consistent. Yes, I'm a fan of consistency, but before you can become consistent, you need to be like, you need to do some previous work on yourself. You need to define some certain stuff before you can become really consistent. So what I'm saying what I'm saying in essence is that consistency is a byproduct of a bigger vision. Why am I saying this? Listen, my biggest goal right now is to inspire 5,000 Africans and Caribbeans in the diaspora per se, to spark that vision, that creative vision in themselves, to live a better life. That is my big vision. And how am I going to make this come to pass? How am I going to make this a reality? Number one, I need clarity to start with. This is what I want, and do some reverse engineering. There are so many strategies for me to achieve this. There are millions upon millions of diasporans, Africans and Caribbeans all over the world. But do I need all of them? No. I need the ones who can, or who have been inspired to see that it's not just the 9 to 5 or just being comfortable that will actually, it's actually for those who desire more from life, who desire freedom, who wants to spend more time with their family. That is the people I want to inspire. You desire more, you want to spend more time with your family, you want to have more freedom, your dream lifestyle. That is the African I want to inspire. That is the Caribbean I want to inspire. Not everyone. And for the next 3 to 5 years, that is my goal. So I had this vision last year. So I started with the Diaspora Entrepreneurs Growth Summit to encourage entrepreneurs. I brought experts, over 20 experts, to talk about growth strategies to help them to grow and scale their business from zero to 3, 4, 5, up to 7 figures. So we had speakers who were actually doing 7 figures on the platform. So, and it was really successful last year. The speakers were amazed, and they were amazing. And the attendees were thank you very much, Victor, for doing this. So, and from there, I said, you know what, let this not be a one-off conversation. I started the podcast as well, just to push my message forward. And you know what? It's been amazing. You see now why, before I became consistent in my podcast, I had the vision of what I actually want to do. And it was congruent with me. It was congruent with my spirit, my values. And my values were family, freedom, integrity. You can say power. Yeah. These are my core values. So they really fit into what I really enjoyed. So there was congruency, and everything about it was amazing. So the issue of being consistent was never there. So if you are struggling to have consistency in a particular task, maybe you should check why you're motivated in the first place. Is it intrinsic or extrinsic? Intrinsic motivation is that it is inbred. It's through your own evolution, through your own conclusion. It is yours. You own that very resolve. So you are taking actions that are taking you forward towards that particular outcome that you want. But extrinsic is external. It's being forced upon you. It's like going to work. See, 90% of you do not really want to go to work. So it's an extrinsic motivation, because the consequences of not going to work is so numerous. You can't even count the consequences of not going to work. So these are extrinsic motivations. So if you're not consistent in a particular topic or in a particular journey that you are right now, you need to check your values. You need to check why you're doing it, your vision, your outcome. What do you actually want? Is it forced on you, or you actually wanted this? If you wanted it, you should really dig deep to like clarify more on why you actually wanted this in the first place. So there is no, your issue with consistency is not really an issue until you get this whole you get this whole vision thing, you get this why, you get to understand, you get to be more clear. So you get to know, you get to clarify your vision properly, you get to know why, and understand, do some reverse engineering on how to like get yourself to that outcome. So don't let consistency be a deterring factor for you to like achieve what you actually want to achieve. If you've not been consistent, or you keep on coming and going like a yo-yo, regards, listen, there's no straight path to achieving anything. You fall, you rise, you fall, you rise. But most especially, what makes you rise is the vision, is why you are doing what you are doing. But your why will get you back up. Your vision will get you back up. I like to like write stuff down. Again, this is one of my book. I write everywhere. This is my board. Yeah, I write everywhere. But the thing is, some days you may feel, man, I'm just tired right now. But if you look at your whiteboard, if you look at your notepad, and just like go back through your notes, you get that spark back and say, oh yeah, this is why I really started this. That is if you don't remind yourself every day. But I think it's a good habit to like remind yourself every day of why you're doing stuff. I keep reminding myself, why would I even see, recording a podcast is a very tiring thing. It's not something that yeah, you might enjoy doing a few episodes. Yeah, you might enjoy it. But when you start going 30 episodes, 40 episodes, 50 episodes, man, I must salute those who are far ahead of me, who have done 100, 200, 300, 1,000 episodes. Man, you guys are on a different trajectory. And I salute your tenacity of changing the world. But from where I'm standing right now, 50 episodes, this is one of the most consistent things I've done in my life, which is not bringing me any benefit financially or otherwise. But I just love talking about sparking ideas on entrepreneurs from the African and Caribbean community, making them to think back and realize that having an alternative source of income, having a side hustle, leveraging digital tools to move their businesses forward. I work with a client, so I'm still working with her right now. She moved during the pandemic, where it was on the height of the pandemic. She was losing clients. Victor, how am I gonna do this? You know what we did? I helped her to structure a pathway to move from brick and mortar to online. Now she started seeing most of her clients online, structured it online, almost 100% automated. So, but the thing that really, really helped her was my accountability structure, my accountability strategy, which it's online. So we set the task up, and every day, she just like the three major things that needs to be done, she does it. And for the week, she smashes it. Some weeks some weeks, that's why I talk about consistency. Some weeks she'll be like, man, Victor, I can't go any further. I can't do anything. And I see I'm just burnt out. I'm like, okay, take a deep breath. Just calm down. Let's calm down for a day or two. But as we are calming down, just do some reflection. Why did you start this in the first place? And like the third day, she'll be like bursting with so much energy and enthusiasm because the why is still there. She has clients who depends on her. So she needs to come up with her A game every time. So now her business is going well. You get. So that brings me to accountability. When you know why you're doing something, you don't need someone to like really see. There's so many information out there. See, if you want to have a degree on any particular subject, you know what I'm talking about. If you want to learn any skill, we have what I like, the University of YouTube or YouTube University or Google University. You can ask any question, learn any skill, join any group, get mentors. You know what to do. So the knowledge is not actually your problem. Knowing what to do is not actually your problem. Your problem is accountability and structure. Someone who would support you to take the first step, the second step, the third step, and all the way. Just like a baby who is learning how to walk. That's what entrepreneurship is. Baby steps. You take baby steps. So consistency is not your problem. It's not your issue. Your issue is, why are you doing this? Do you have the right support? Because you know what you're doing. Do you have the right support? Tell you to get someone who you can be accountable to. But if you don't, if you want someone that is neutral, yeah, you can give me a call or send me a DM, or better still, email me victor@diasporachiefs.com, and let's just chat for maybe 10-15 minutes to like clarify what you actually want. We see how your intrinsic motivation plays out and how bad you really want it. But if you really, really want it, yeah, let's do this. So I would say that is it, guys. Until next time, this is Victor Osioh. Be great. So thank you very much for being part of the show. We really appreciate you here. Listen, we all have ideas and visions of how we see our lives, our enterprise. But without strategic moves, it will remain a pipe dream. As an accountability coach and your success partner, I help and support my clients to build their dream business or their dream lifestyle and make it a reality. So talk to me today, no matter how crazy your business vision is or how crazy your ideas are. We can build structure to make it a reality. So send me an email or click the link below to talk about your ideas now. It is your dream. It came to you for a reason. So be responsible, because the world is waiting for you to act. Thank you. Until next time, this is Victor Osioh. Be great.